Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Waltz and I'm here at Innovation Hour. I'm getting ready to go around and let you get a glimpse of what's going on. So this is passion-driven learning. The kids have determined what their passions are. They've determined what their essential questions are. I've brainstormed and gone deep with that and then looked at our QWH LAQ chart, KWH LAQ chart, sorry. What do I know? What do I want to learn? How am I going to do that? And so we had some mini lessons on the different steps of how they were going to research, whether they were going to talk to and interview individuals or go online or research from different magazines or books or all of those different steps. So how am I going to go about finding out what it is that I want to find out? And then what have I learned? So we've kind of paused in the KWH and now they're going about the how step. How am I going to find out the answer to this essential question? And it's driven by what their passions are. So there's choice in the matter. So I just wanted to give you a glance of it. So if you look around, you're going to see people hard at work. Some are working in teams, some are working individually. And I'm going to stop by and just maybe ask what their essential question is and let you get a glimpse of this phase in Innovation Hour, which is the research part. And this is within our TedEd club as well, that research phase of what they feel is worth sharing about. As far as a PBL, if there's a problem that they're trying to solve, then in the problem-based learning or project-based learning, they're researching to then come up with an idea of how they might solve that problem that exists. So it's the research phase for a number of different parts in our Innovation Hour. So here we go. What your essential question is?
Trying to find out world records of what animals do instead of what humans do.
World records of what animals do? Okay, I'm seeing people are liking that idea. A couple hearts up already. What made you want to find out about what animals do as far as their world records? Why were you interested in that?
I just wanted to know what different animals were an important part of something.
Okay. Are you finding a lot of good information out there, or is it difficult?
There's not a lot of information, but it's good.
Okay, what are some of the places that you've searched so far?
Well, official websites of aquariums
Mm-hmm.
and zoos and stuff.
All right, good. I'll look forward to finding out later how it goes for you.
Where's Dr. Kilgore?
She's working with some people doing TEDed. Doing Mustang TV. So.
Is it okay if I go now? Because I gotta...
Iditarod. There's a question about the Iditarod. There might be something to share. So someone was getting ready to go work on Mustang TV, which is a recording of kind of like a TV show that we have. But let's keep going as we're going around here looking at essential questions. Hi, you want to tell me what your essential question is?
And my essential question is, how does engineering affect our daily life?
How does engineering affect our daily life? Okay, interesting. What was something that interested you in that? I mean, why were you interested in it?
Well, I have a passion for engineering.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to be an engineer, so I want to know what they did.
Okay, neat. I'm looking forward to hearing what you find out about engineering and how it affects the daily life. Right. Let me come over to one of the girls. We've got some girls who are down here. We're studying. Hi, ladies. Do you want to tell me what your essential question is? One of you?
My essential question is how easy or how difficult teaching creativity is.
Teaching creativity. Okay, so I'm seeing 3 hearts came up. Some people like that idea. How difficult is it to teach creativity, or how easy is it? So how are you going about finding the answer to that question? How are you researching that?
I found this site. It's 30 ways to promote creativity, but I'm using the top 2 that really give me the research that it depends on the type of person and their personality,
Okay.
and which way they're gonna get creative.
All right, interesting. Thanks. You can keep studying. I'm going to move on along. And what about over here? Ladies, what are you researching? How did she find the site? Google. Oh, let me go back over. I'll be right back. There was a question. There was a question that came up for you. How did you find the site? Google? How did you find it?
Google, I said, I typed up how difficult or easy is it to teach creativity, and this was the first site, and it was most rated site for.
Okay. Are there any, there's a heart that came up for that. Are there any other strategies that you have for finding additional information for your question?
I had just changed my other question into this question, so I'm just researching.
Oh, so you're just starting this one. What was your other question?
How do we know that the Big Bang happened? But that kept leading into different questions.
Okay, so then you switched and you started to go this way. All right, well, interesting. I saw 3 hearts that came up. Somebody liked that. So I'm seeing that as it's a verification and validation that it's okay to change our essential questions and go in a different direction. Good. I'll see you later. I think we have one more, maybe 1 or 2 more people we can stop at because our time is almost up. Anyone in this group want to tell us what their essential question is?
My essential question is what makes a good leader?
Okay. Why were you interested in that? A lot of hearts came up for that one.
I've always thought it was cool about people in the government, how they can lead a whole country and help everyone, or most people, and how they can make a difference. And I've always wanted to make a difference in the world, and so leaders often do that, so that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to what some of those answers are. What leaders inspire you is the question.
George Washington and Abraham Lincoln and Maya Angelou. She was a good one, and just lots of different ones.
3 hearts for that response. Thank you. All right, last table before the time's up. Anyone here want to? Oh, I see hands over there.
I go.
Okay. Essential question. What's your essential question?
Our essential question is, how does the yellow fever plague affect people, and what are the symptoms of it?
Fabulous. I'm looking forward to finding the answer. If you didn't tell, I see a bunch of hearts for that as well. If you couldn't tell, the bell just rang, and so we're out of time. We're going to stop, but that's a little bit of a glance into Innovation Hour. We're out. Everybody say bye. Bye.